Nancy. It is I, Yeshua. It's such a pleasure to connect with you once again. The last time I saw you as a soul in my lifetime, you were a child. You see, I used to walk around and do my ministry, and we went, me and the disciples, and there were lots of women, and there were some men, and I used to like to be with the women because the women were more intuitive and we understood each other better. The men understood me as well, but the women really, truly got it. I didn't really have to explain myself as much to the women because they always knew and understood the point and the message I was trying to get across. Now, there were times when I was in town and I used to walk and share teachings with many people. Mary and I went and we spoke on the mound and we shared the teachings that were coming through me. You see, I was a channel just like you are and just like the one I'm speaking through. And we used to share the higher vibrations of information to bring people out of their ego mind, to speak through their heart space, to live a life more simple, and to be more conscious of what it is they are doing in their life and sharing more of this love consciousness with everyone we came in contact with, or everyone I came in contact with, Mary and myself. Now, there's one particular time that I used to sit with my own children, and there were other children, and they would all gather around me, and we would have story time. And I used to share messages and information with the children, but I spoke on a level that the children would understand. And I remember you very, very distinctly because you were one of the children that was sat very closely to me, and you just took in every single word I said with such seriousness and such compassion. You were such an eager listener. You'd like to sit on my lap at times along with other children, and it was just like a soul connection. You see, my child, when you were a young child and other children who were very young, you weren't tainted or influenced by society or from other people. You were still very young, still very connected to where you came from. So you were still a soul who was very intuitive and wanted to hold on and listen to everything Mary and I shared with the children. It was like a story time. It was a very happy pastime where I loved to be with the children. You see, there were some times when I would come down to the children's level and act just as silly and crazy as the children would. It made them laugh and made me laugh. It brought out my inner child, and I enjoyed that so much, to just not be responsible and be in that childlike state. So the reason I'm bringing this forward is because I want to remind you that it's important for you to be in your childlike state from time to time, to take away the worries of the world, to take away any of the pressures that are holding you back from being that carefree child once again. Now, you have always been very inquisitive and very eager to learn, and you always wanted to share what you learned. You still have a lot of those same attributes of yourself in this present life. We don't want to take that away from you. But what I am trying to say to you is, I want to remind you to be more childlike. Don't take life so seriously. Just come back and be one with your inner child self, with your child self. Play more. Have more fun. This is the message that I am bringing forward to you as of now. And we can speak again later. Your journey in healing enlightenment doesn't have to end here. If you enjoyed this video and wish to continue exploring and supporting my channel, please click on the subscribe button.